Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Good.
Okay. I was once a little boy, and me and my dad went to a Dodger game, and me at the stadium, looking at the field and the players, and I saw they were wearing a hat. They were wearing a blue Dodger hat. My dad had one. I didn't. My uncle had one. And we were all just watching the game. And then he gave me a Dodger hat. So this is a Dodger hat. It represents the Dodger culture. I will now talk about Dodger culture and then how I relate to the Dodger culture. Also, the Dodgers weren't called like you see the LA Dodgers before. The Dodgers came from Brooklyn. They were called the Brooklyn Dodgers. So they were from New York before they moved here in 1958. So the Dodgers, you can say, they aren't that old. Like they're not like LA related yet. But I was a fan. I was born into a fan. My dad, all he talked about was like the Dodgers and the Dodgers, and like my house isn't painted blue or anything. So like that's too extreme. But like my dad's a Dodger fan. I'm a Dodger fan now for pretty much my whole life, and my brother's a Dodger fan as well. So it's kind of, you can say it's a family tradition now that every time someone comes or it's family, be like, you gotta have a Dodger hat. And be like, it's a Dodger culture. So it's like so every time me and my family watch Dodger games, we like lock the doors, we like close the windows, and we're like, no one bother us right now. So that's how a tradition goes at my house. Also, we have a saying of like, if you know the Dodgers like I do, we don't like losing. So we don't like losing. We hate when you tell us, oh, the Dodgers lost, or the Dodgers suck, and stuff like that. So we kind of have a little fight in us. Be like, no, we're the best, and we're from LA, like and stuff like that. And I identify with the Dodgers because not only are the Dodgers blue, which is my favorite color, but that's not why I identify. Not mostly, but it's just it was sprung on to me how everybody cared about the Dodgers, and my dad was like a Dodger fan, so I was kind of like bred as a Dodger boy, and I know the Dodgers. I know there's other teams and stuff like that, but I was born as the Dodgers. So, and also when I go to Dodger games, they're like the best, and like when you sit, it's like everybody's a family. Like you may not know any of these people you're sitting with, but it's like we're like a family. It's like that's the one place we don't fight at, supposedly, but we get to discuss the Dodgers and all about the Dodgers. So I hope you have a better understanding of this Los Angeles Dodger hat too, and the Dodger culture it represents. I first talked about the culture, and then how I related to the culture. Remember one thing: just because we're in LA doesn't mean the Los Angeles Dodgers just exist here. I know it's LA, and people are like, the Dodgers, but Dodgers exist everywhere and all around the world. Thank you.